Good afternoon, Tigers. I'm atmospheric science student Ethan Bean here to give you your updated campus weather forecast for the rest of your Friday and for this coming weekend. We had some rain yesterday, actually, some beneficial rainfall in some spots, with the city of Lynn almost getting an inch of rain, along with Jefferson City. Columbia only seen about a quarter of an inch of rain. Same thing for Boonville. Lake of the Ozark only seen 0.02 inches. So, overall, the rain that we saw last night was pretty scattered in nature, and that's going to continue to be the case really up until about Sunday. So, yesterday we had a total of 0.11 inches of rain. That is before more of that rainfall came later on in the night. For the month, we've only had about an inch and a half of rain, and for the year, only about 26 and a half inches. So we are minus 0.48 inches for the month and minus 3.57 inches for the year so far. So still trending below average in terms of rainfall. Current satellite and radar. Earlier this afternoon, we did see some quick hit and run storms, and those have completely diminished, which has left us with a mostly clear sky. And that storm system that brought us the rain last night and earlier this afternoon is now swinging a cold front through the area that is currently moving through, and that is expected to completely move out of the area later on tonight. And that is going to bring us some slightly cooler temperatures, but is also going to open the door for some more rain showers heading into this weekend and at least into the beginning of next week. So, taking you through future cast, that cold front continues its eastward trek, and it's eventually going to dissipate as that overall low pressure system continues to weaken and eventually fade out of the picture. And we're going to have this disturbance, not a full on storm system, but enough of a disturbance that's going to be bringing in moisture. And with that moisture, the potential for several rounds of rain and storms, at least through Saturday night and into Sunday and even into Monday as well. Looking at um, expected rain totals by the time we get to the afternoon hours on Monday, we could be seeing 0.17 inches of rain here in Columbia, about a half an inch in St. Louis, but much heavier rainfall down in Springfield with almost 2.5 inches of rain potentially, while West Plains and Cape Girardeau could be seeing also just a little over an inch of rainfall. So definitely a wide variety in those rainfall totals, but also an indication that there is going to be several days of rain. Looking at the chance of rain over the next 7 days, really Sunday night through Monday night is when we have our highest chances for more widespread rainfall, about 40 to 60%. And then about a good chunk of Tuesday and Wednesday, we kind of stay within that 20 to 40% chance range before we start to decrease those rain chances once again towards the second half of next week and into the weekend. The next few hours for your Friday, if you have any nighttime plans, it is going to be dry and it's going to be mostly clear. And those temperatures are going to be around seasonal for this time of year, about 68 degrees by 11 p.m. and then getting down into the mid 60s later on into the nighttime hours. Those temperatures are going to bottom out into the mid 60s. So we have a forecasted low of 65 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Those winds still coming out of the south. Tomorrow, high of 81 degrees. It's going to be noticeably cooler. It's going to be partly cloudy. A little bit of a refreshing air mass, but we're going to be back to where we should be for this time of year. So our average high is 79 degrees with our lows now in the upper 50s. Saturday, just in time for the football game, it's going to look like a pretty decent day, 81 degrees, looking dry for the most part. Clouds are going to increase Sunday, and we could have some rain chances on Sunday as well. But it looks to be that Monday and really through Wednesday next week is when we kind of have our best chances for rain. And we start to have another cool down, especially by Wednesday, 71 degrees, 72 on Thursday, warming back up into the mid 70s by the end of next week.